Huh. You know, I've been using this place as my own personal office for quite a while, and I just now realized there's been a water cooler this entire time. Sitting right there in the corner. And me, I've been going all the way across here to get water. Okay. Right. Well, hope... Oh. Okay. Detective, I was hoping I'd catch you. I got a body needs disappearing. You want to make some crows? Come clean it up. I'll pay better than City Hall, 1,500 crows. No way, I'll find you and I will catch you. This is kind of funny because I was not actually expecting to get a call here. Well, we can expect a murder case very shortly. While we're at it, let's do two things here. First, we're gonna dial. And we're gonna identify the last caller. Gonna cost us 1 credito. Oh, I guess I didn't have to do that, because... Alright, well... Yeah. Oh, shoot, we need it. Well, this is awkward, because... Technically, we're pinning this to the previous case, because we don't yet have a case. The other thing we could do is, go into the power room. But that won't be easy. That won't be easy. There's a lot of security here. Okay, there we go. New murder case. Get resolution form. Did it give me the resolution form? Yes, okay. We're off. Oh, well, there's a body. Well. This doesn't look good. I don't see any evidence around the scene here. Alright. Well, let's search and analyze here. Bullet wound from a high caliber ammunition for 09 or deer slug. They live at 703 Gin Towers. They had a vintage Japanese sword with them. I'm sincerely hoping this is not an attempt to to try and slice a bullet here. From examining the body, it appears that the victim has been violently shot to death with a rifle. I can determine that the time of death is between 3 and 3:37. This is like the worst place to stand if you're worried about a sniper, because you got all the buildings there that have a line on you. You got you got all the windows over there. You got those as well. Anything even as far as over there, they could probably get you. All these buildings, yeah. These buildings, that building. And honestly, they wanted me to try and clean up this crime scene. I mean, to be fair, I guess I could have just ran over, picked up the body, and thrown it over the ledge there. First of all, if this was a sniper, I doubt witness statements would be of any use here. In some ways, ironically, this is the building I have the least concern with as far as where the sniper might have came from. Alright, so one thing I think I'm going to try and do here is once this area clears out, I think I will swipe her key to her apartment, because we may have to check that out for leads. So, this building here, I don't know, I feel like this one has a very good chance of being where the shot was fired from. It would have a decent overhead view. Let's just take another look here. Yeah, definitely from there. I mean, this one it could. And this one would actually be pretty easy to check out. It's a quick way of verifying some things here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop into the power room here. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there is no security there, so we'll just hop on in here. And and we'll pick the lock. It always amazes me how how beefy of a lock they put on here to where it takes that long. Alright, we're gonna view the call logs. Specifically, we want to view outgoing. 356, 338, 309. Nothing at 315. So, I think we can say that the call didn't originate from this building. This building, though, is going to be a real pain, because I'm not sure where they're going to have the phone system for this, because this is an industrial, building here. Okay, so... Oh, what? 701. Am I... Huh? Oh, 703. Never mind, I was gonna say. Whew. Well, we've been here before. We've been here before. It's, dang it, someone's home. This is awkward. I mean, I don't know if the enforcers, mentioned, well, this person's pretty boozed up, so, good chance they might already be aware that, there's been a murder. Let's just, start this off, fairly simply. Yeah, she dead. Yep, they told. Okay, good. I hate to ask, but maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, we'll come back later and do it our way. Alright, the first step. If I'm not mistaken, if I disable the security, the surveillance system here. Not the surveillance. That's only for this room. Yeah. Because we need the admin for there. Next comes the other fun bit here. We're just gonna fidget with that lock. We can do a little test here. Yeah, as you can see, only for this office space. Oh, wait, maybe it wasn't. It wasn't. The security is disabled. Okay, so that alright. That is the break for the entire floor. I wasn't positive on that. Okay, she's probably not gonna go on a break anytime soon, so maybe we should just go for it. I just reset the breaker, so... Hope for the best. Yeah, I don't think anyone saw. So, let's just, Surprisingly, this one's not as tough. I mean, it takes longer, but it requires fewer picks, interestingly enough. Alright. Incoming calls from Basque Street. That's not... Alright. I should have saw this coming, because if I were to do this... I probably, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call from... I wouldn't be calling from my house, I would probably do it that way as well. Okay, so this is, I guess, the phone booth that was used to place the call. We're not ready for that. Oh, we're also not ready for that. I redid my key bindings again. So, alright, here we go. We have an AW fingerprint. An AX fingerprint. AY fingerprint. So far, this is very helpful. We've only got 3 potential suspects now. 4 potential suspects now. Okay, so I had a little bit of a thought while I was waiting. Theoretically, there's nothing stopping me from coming here and just doing a little bit of fingerprint checking, you know, see if I can find any fingerprints that match what we had on the telephone. So let's see here. BB. So this looks like it's all BB. Alright, so BC. Yeah. BA. I mean, yeah, this might not pan out very well, but these are the only... Alright, so only one person lives there. Okay, everyone, I feel rather stupid because there is one more line of inquiry we can look into. I haven't tried your neighborhood, arms dealer here. So let's take a look here at their sales records. We got 2 sales of rifle ammunition and Hamilton rifles there, it looks like. Yeah, 1 to D. Gordon. That name sounds familiar. And 1 to a ZT, which of course ZT does not help us out too much. But this is the best we've got so far, so yeah. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna pull up Z's here. We're gonna look, or sorry, T's. We want T's. And we're gonna look for a TZ. There's a Z Torres here. And the others, I kind of skipped it a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't look like it. Alright, so 1 ZT. So that's one name we're gonna want to look into. And let's quickly just double check. Why does Gordon sound familiar to me? Sean Gordon, that really sounds familiar. Type G, 202 Castile Projects, Barst. Oh yeah! I remember it. Yeah, okay. That was an earlier case. Yeah, definitely not Gordon. Gordon in prison. Hopefully. I don't really follow what happens afterwards. So, Gordon, congratulations. You're off the hook for this one. But ZT... Oh, shoot. Alright, I remember that was Torres. Zoe Torres, apparently. Zoe Torres, fingerprint type BC. Yeah, well, you kind of figured that. Wait, BC. 202 from... Oh, I think we've got our big break here. I think we got our match. I think we got... I mean, we can't prove it, but this is good because this is one of the apartments I checked the fingerprints on. So we can't tie them to the phone call at all. But we do have them, their apartment overlooks that's where the person was shot. They could have easily shot them from there. They purchased the rifle. I mean, you know, this is largely speculation at this point, but it's pretty good. Okay, no one seems to be home at 2:02. So, it was 2:02, right? Yeah, 2:02. So, let's see if we can't get into that apartment and do a little quick searchy. Oh. Oh, this is odd. We have a view of their bathroom as well. Wow, I feel like we can just fully spy on this person here. Not that that's what I'm wanting to do, but... Good grief. We just don't have a main living room view. Oh, shoot. Now there's 2 of them in the house. Ah. I mean, what is this luck? Okay, we have one of them leaving the apartment. There goes our suspect.
For the woodpeckers, Sally Al-Hassam.
Looks like our suspect's off to work. Looks like the break we need. I don't see any signs of a gun having been fired in this bathroom.
That's a fastball, snapping straight to the center of the piece. How will the opposition respond? Curls all the way out.
So yeah, it doesn't look like the gun was fired from the bathroom, which is a shame because that would have been this is where I would have done it from. I'm gonna hide here for a second, just to get myself a better view of the ground. Although my game froze. Oh great, my game had froze. And now the suspect has returned home. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I found the murder weapon. Or what I think is the murder weapon. Just didn't expect it to be under the bed with me. You know, just us free chilling out here, having a great time. Looks like they're gonna be going to bed. Oh, I guess I'll be sleeping here as well until they decide to leave. Gotta love this game. This is honestly the wackiest situation I found myself. Oh my goodness. Well, pretty sure the suspect currently has the gun. That's not at all worrisome. They could be right about to kill someone right now. Like me. Phew. Well. That was not pleasant. Worse yet, we may have a killer on the loose. I think I've caught up with our killer. I think they're about to try and kill someone again. I don't think we have a choice. I think we go for it. Yeah, we're going for it here. Box of rifle ammunition. Fully smoked cigarette. How do they not have their key with them? Alright. Pinning the rifle. They also have a Lazarus 5 with them, for crying out loud. So, is this where you took the shot from, huh, Zoe? It's where you committed your crime, your most heinous deed? Then you come back here to gloat, huh? How very interesting. Well, while looking for in the suspect's apartment, found a, quote, diary entry here that seems to describe they're stalking our victim. Also found this Western District Special Police Service Commendation awarded to Miss Z. Torres for distinguished marksmanship, 216 out of 300, while assigned to the 127th Firearms Unit. Okay, so here lies the heart of the problem. We don't really know where the crime was technically committed. It may have been here in her apartment, or it may have been across the street on the roof there. I'm now inclined to say that it wasn't across the street on the roof there, that's where her next crime was going to take place from. She was going to shoot someone from there. The thing of it is that if we assume correctly that the crime is actually executed from this apartment, then all we need is a fingerprint from, we just need one of Zoe's fingerprints here at this apartment, which I have with a receipt that she has right there. That's evidence. On the other hand, the issue is that if the crime didn't occur here, if it did indeed occur somewhere else, we don't have the correct crime scene, we don't have evidence placing at the crime scene, so we kind of just have to take a bit of an educated guess, really. Yeah, I mean, I feel like her closing the door on that really sums this up here a bit. I mean, she is going away, so maybe we'll be able to go back into the apartment and search it a little bit more. I don't know. It's gonna be risky, but there's just not a lot left to search. I mean, the bedroom has been... I guess we could use financial records, bank statement. That can help us a little bit here. Just with confirming one key thing. Yeah, there... I didn't see one. Interesting. I mean, there's nothing to show that the gun was fired from here. There's no shell casings that are clearly visible. Yeah, I still don't have her fingerprint yet. Or, not fingerprint, code. Bathroom, same thing. I mean, I've looked this bathroom over really good. There is definitely no shell casing in the bathroom. And this is why it worries me, is that there is nothing definitively stating that the shot was fired from one of these two rooms. Well, I have to say, this truly has been the toughest case I've faced in the game, simply because there doesn't appear to be a real attainable solution to this problem. If there's no evidence, we're just gonna have to guess. And I have thoroughly searched both scenes. There's nothing that we can really say. So we're just going to assume that they fired from the apartment there. I guess there is one other thing that could be checked is security cameras, but I don't think that's gonna work in this case. If we know they were in their apartment at the time of murder, but then we know it's the apartment. But I think we're just gonna have to go with fingerprint evidence, placing them there, and we'll just have to see how this works out. Yeah, let's just wish ourselves luck with this. Alright, we're submitting it, because I have no other conclusion that I can draw from this. Check. Okay, so that worked. The crime scene was the apartment. I mean, it usually is, but it could have been that rooftop. Well, there we have it. A lot of time spent worrying over nothing. Oh, enforcers are now allowing us at crime scenes. That one's pretty good. That is pretty good. The only problem is what if it's an echelon? Then we're still in violation. But the fact that we're now allowed at crime scenes, I feel that we've earned that by now. We have done a lot to help the enforcers. We've been fairly nice to them. I've only robbed one of them. And I don't think she minds that much. So, her donation of body armor has helped a lot in this. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Shadows of Doubt. If so, hit the like button below, and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Have a great day, everyone.